I want to better my own body. So now I know how to win. Now I get all these trophies. Behind our collective subconsciousness, recognize how much faith I have in myself. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. My name is Nadia. I'm a wellness speaker, podcaster, YouTuber, and manifester. I'm a big believer we are 100% creating our own lives and creating our own realities. I love sharing other people's stories. And today I would like to share mine. And I wanted to talk about faith and believing in ourselves. Someone that came from different country, from Ukraine, when I came to United States, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't really know what was my self-worth. And no one taught me when I was growing up that self-worth is not dependent on other people's approval and other people's opinions. Our self-worth is simply given to us with birth. So when I started my self-discovery journey, I started with changing my body. I wanted to seek the recognition of others that I believed was through changing my body. And it led me to the fitness industry. It was not my desire to learn the fitness and exercise science to help other people to strengthening their body. Initial decision was made based on I want to better my own body, so I feel more confident and I feel more recognized, really means loved. And I started teaching classes, and then it led me to bodybuilding world. I remember very vividly sitting in the bodybuilding show, watching it, and I really fell in love with the aspect of someone is on a stage in a beautiful piece of bikini, looking amazing, all shining on the stage, and beautiful, beautiful body. So it's not per se, I really was impressed by the body itself, showing the conditioning and things. I was impressed by the actual idea of going on the stage and the confidence that will give that person standing up there and showing their body proudly. And of course, I was really wanting to try it eventually, do it myself. Not even like imposter syndrome at its finest. I thought I was not deserving. I thought I was not good enough. I thought something's wrong with me, and all that crap in my head. And over time, as I was changing my own body, it led me to personal training, and I started my personal training business. Became very successful. I really was getting clients easily, connecting with people, and just because of the credibility I was able to establish for my own self, understanding how nutrition works, how fitness works, I was able to really help myself, and then eventually I was actually competing. So with that being said, after I mastered that, so now I know how to win. Now I get all these trophies and medals and swords. So now what? What's next? What is next? What is the next challenge? What else can I do? Because really deep inside, still no self-worth. I started to read books. I started to listen to Tony Robbins. I started to really understand the purpose of our minds. What does our mind actually do to us? That led me to studying subconsciousness, our collective subconsciousness, the force that is behind our collective subconsciousness. You go to different countries, you're experiencing and feeling a different culture. What you really do experience is a different subconsciousness, cultural subconsciousness, collective subconsciousness. People believe that life is hard in the Ukraine, for example. People believe that food is God in Italy, for example. Those little things that are unique to every single country, the cultural uniqueness, it is collective subconsciousness. So coming back to our faith. So when we don't feel the self-worth, we don't understand why we are here, why we were born, why we are in the body. How can I feel complete inside? We're looking for recognition from the outside. And with the journey of discovering my own self-worth, I learned that only by looking within, recognize how much faith I have in myself, the strength of that faith, and working, it's like a little muscle that gets stronger over time the more we practice it, is the ultimate foundation of our happiness, true happiness, happiness that fills us inside, true happiness that it does not require recognition from the outside. It all happens within us. Self-faith. So when we are believing in ourselves, that is really ultimate roots of self-discovery. For me, self-faith, faith and believing in myself was the number one goal where I knew I needed a lot of work. Because believing in myself, giving myself unconditional love, giving myself unconditional worth, giving myself unconditional gifts, giving myself endless opportunities to learn and improve gives me light. It gives me something to move towards to. So when we don't have faith in us, when we self-doubt, we are paralyzed. We don't know how to live the life. We don't understand where the next true step is, which direction to go. What is the purpose of my life? How many people struggling with finding purpose? We do know the questions to ask. What makes me happy? What would I do if I would have all the money on the world? What would I be doing? We know the questions. We know the drills. Yet we don't have the answer. Why? Because there is no faith. We don't believe in ourselves. How to believe in ourselves? How to start practicing that faith in me, in my journey, in my soul, in my gifts, in my own purpose, that I do have it. No one tells us, hey, this is your purpose, go do it. You have to find it on your own. And the faith is vera in my language. It is absolute connection with God, connection with the universe, divine. You can call it whichever way you want. Gives us faith. Because when you have faith, you make different decisions. When you have faith, you don't listen what others tell you. You can hear your voice. When you have faith, you make different decisions. Decisions that are based on your true life values. Decisions that are based on your true self-image. Those decisions based on your uniqueness, your truth, and then you shine differently. And then your message is different. Your vibe is different because of faith. So dark moments, or the moments of doubtfulness, the moments when everybody tells you this is not the truth, I still tell myself it is faith. I'm believing that is going to be truth for me. It could be not reality for anybody else, but it will be my reality. And I keep believing. True faith is when everything else shows that this is not going to be the case, but you still keep believing. That is true faith. And it requires boldness. It requires don't give a fuck. It requires zero fucks given. That is true faith. I hope you guys enjoyed this little podcast. Please share, subscribe for more motivational videos, and I would love to see you in my next episode.